Can vegans eat fish? Good morning, my name's Alan Twigg and I'm talking to you from my home here in Tenerife. If you'd like more videos on a plant-based diet, all the benefits, all the wonderful things about it, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That would help a lot for us to all spread the word about this wonderful, healthy way of living that's good for the planet, good for the health and good for our compassion. So, can vegans eat fish? Well, I love fish. Seriously, I really like the taste of fish. When I became plant-based, it was one of the things that I thought I would miss the most. And to be honest, I still do miss fish because I think it can be a really, really delicious food. But vegans don't eat fish. I moved to a plant-based diet, 100% plant-based diet 5 years ago, and one of the things I did was to cut out completely fish from my diet. You might be asking the reason why. I mean, after all, I suppose you could argue that the fish, they swim around in the ocean, they live a relatively peaceful life until the moment that they're caught in those big trawler nets and hauled up to be killed, to basically suffocate to death. But the truth is, and we all know it, don't we? We are destroying the oceans. We've got these huge industrial-like fishing boats that go through the seas and trawl the sea floor, and they trawl for days on end and haul in these great, big, huge. We've all seen them, haven't we? These huge nets full of fish, and then there's all the bycatch, all the animals, all the creatures, all the even bigger fish like sharks and dolphins are caught in these huge nets, and basically it's horrific what we're doing. And we're doing it, of course, because we like the taste of fish. But we're destroying the oceans. We're creating also dead zones. We're creating places in the world where there are no fish. You know, remember Newfoundland and all the fish. It was one of the most abundant fishing grounds in the world, and we managed to completely deplete the fish in that area. And other sea creatures depend on fish for their food as well. And apart from anything else, how can we justify catching creatures, making them suffocate to death just to satisfy a fleeting moment of taste, when we could just as easily eat something deliciously plant-based? So you can get all the goodness of fish you can get on a plant-based diet. So the omega-3 can be easily obtained with flax seeds. You can add flax seeds to anything. You can use flax seeds in baking, and they include so much omega-3. The other things that can be found in fish can also easily be substituted on a plant-based diet. So when we don't eat fish as a vegan, we are contributing to the health of our oceans. We're contributing to the health of the planet, and we're not in this destructive mode that mankind seems to be in. And to sum up quickly, even though I myself have fond memories of fish and chips from my childhood and growing up in Sheffield, I feel comfortable now that I don't eat fish. I'm happy to eat other things instead, which are just as delicious. And at the end of the day, it's just about adapting. It's about eating other delicious things instead, and knowing that we're not contributing to the cruelty, to the damage, and to all the destruction. So I hope this has helped you. If you've searched for this video, you're probably thinking of going vegan, or you're thinking of going plant-based, and maybe you were hoping that you'd still be able to eat fish. But this is actually good news, and I hope that you manage to make the transition. By all means, if it's one of those things that you think, oh God, I can't live without fish, then just start on a plant-based diet and eat fish and slowly cut it out. Things don't have to be done immediately. It's more important to reach our goal than to get there all at once, isn't it? So anyway, I hope this has been helpful, and yeah, I hope to see you, or at least you can see me, on one of my other videos. Thank you. Bye bye.